My grandma hates animals. Any animals. We had 2 cats and 3 dogs at the time of the story. We loved our animals dearly, and my grandma would tell my parents to get rid of them. But one day, I'd come home to see that they're all gone. I cried and cried the rest of the day. But now, we have a cat, a dog, and 2 bunnies, which we love dearly, and we're not planning on getting rid of them anytime soon. Whenever my grandma visits, she would still kick our cat around, and he would try to avoid her and go outside and spend most of his days out there, and we would always worry about him. That's only the tip of the iceberg of what happens to animals. Have you heard of greyhound racing? It's where greyhounds are forced to race at a very young age on the track. They can suffer injuries such as broken legs, cardiac arrest, spinal cord paralysis, broken necks, and even worse, death. While greyhounds live up to 13 years, these greyhounds usually spend maybe 15 months to 5 years racing until they are retired because of injury or because they're not good enough to provide for profit. And whenever they're retired, some people just leave them in a cage in the back of their garage or simply just kill them. There's also animal hoarding, where one person is taking care of too many animals and they can't take care of them all, which usually leads to neglect to most of the animals. Puppy mills, where the breeders only care about the profit and not the actual well-beings of the dogs. And then dog fights, where people force dogs to fight each other for their own profit and entertainment. We should stop animal abuse because 1, there's actually a law against animal abuse, and then 2, these animals go out for our country to sniff out bombs to just keeping us company at home. Would you just pass a dog or cat being neglected or abused and just feel the guilt of not helping them? Just put your feet in their paws and live the living nightmare that they have to every single day. You can help by donating to your local animal shelter, ASPCA, or even fostering or adopting your own animal. But don't if you can't take care of them, because that will usually lead to neglect to yourself or the animal. If you see an animal being abused or neglected, just call the local animal control and they'll hopefully solve the problem.